Locals only with John Bowe.
Radio Nova.
It's Paul Moriarty for John Bowe this Sunday evening with the best in new Irish music. Now, joining us in studio, our second band of the evening, it's Skreefy. And Skreefy have just completed a new EP which is called Everything Is Connected. Joining us in studio, we've got Andy Murphy, we've got Kevin Wade as well, and Audrey, whose second name I didn't get. What's his second? Oh, his surname. Which? Trainer. Hi, Audrey. How's it going? Right, lads. Hello. Welcome into studio.
Paul.
Very well, thank you. Tell us, exciting times for you. You've completed the EP, so tell us what's happening on that front.
At the moment, we've another week or two to go in and finish a couple of small little pieces to do before it's completely ready.
Okay.
And then hopefully it's just release out the EP first, and then we've recorded a full album, but we're only going to do an EP first, and then we're going to launch the album after that. Launch it
from there. And you've been obviously gigging quite a bit, and you were just saying off air that you've been doing quite a bit out and about.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of the open mic scenes in around town, in the Apollo sessions. We've been in we were in Whelan's last Tuesday, on the Tuesday night session, the Blue Moon sessions, and generally we've been playing a good few of them.
That's very good. Well, that's quite important, really, I suppose, and particularly with new material. If you're kind of showcasing some new stuff, get it out there live in front of an audience.
Yeah.
It's kind of essential.
What we've been concentrating on lately and stripping the songs down from an 8-piece to a 2-piece or 3-piece was
challenging.
Interesting, yeah.
I'm sure it was. Okay, well, let's get some live music then, shall we? First track from Skreefy this evening, A Letter from a Prisoner on Nova.
Traveling on a slow train, I wish it was a jet plane. I've been waiting for you, say you've been waiting for me. And every minute seems like an hour, and every hour like 22 days. We can go where nobody can find us. We leave the past behind us. I've been longing for you, say you've been longing for me. I hope you understood all those clumsy words in my letter. This time I'm gonna make everything better. I won't cry, I won't cry if you leave me. I'll die if you leave me. I've been living for you, say you've been living for me. I'll give me one more chance, baby, I'll change. one more chance, baby, I swear I'll change.
Radio Nova with Skreefy, and that's a letter from a prisoner. Good stuff, guys. Thank you very much. Tell us once again the name of the EP.
Everything is Connected.
Everything is Connected. How did you come up with that?
Well, that's Andy. Andy wrote all these songs, and so it's really...
I don't know, they're all kind of sad songs, and they're all songs about people who've messed up somewhere. They're trying to catch up.
I was about to ask you that awful question. Is this, from experience or something like that?
Not
then
really,
you said
no,
people who've messed up. Okay, it's just more...
I kind of put myself into the head of some character, and it's a little story. They always end up sad for some reason. Sad songs are more interesting anyway than...
they certainly...
I wouldn't know how to write it.
Certainly can be.
I'm not a miserable...
in terms of the songwriting influence over you, then, if you're the main songwriter in the group, who was it? Who would it be, or would it have been that's your influence?
I've been listening to a lot of the singer-songwriter guys, Bob Dylan mostly, and Tom Waits and Nick Cave, and kind of people who write songs about ordinary life rather than anything else.
In terms then of, as you said, you've been doing the open mic nights and that sort of stuff. In terms of developing this, you're unsigned at the moment, is that right?
Unsigned at the moment.
But on the lookout, what do you see, and where do you see the band headed?
Well, obviously what we'd like to do now is, obviously the rest of the band, and some of them are listening here at the moment, that's Ger, Artie and Chris Mullen. We
can't believe you took this long to mention them.
We want to get them back. No, we want to get back into our rehearsal studios and see what happens. First of all, we're obviously going to launch the EP, so we'd like to have the full band.
Yeah.
But we also like to, there's a couple of other people who have played on these songs with us. Notably, Audrey has played a couple of tracks with us. Carl Bailey, a good friend of ours, has played lead guitar.
Paul Carter's played saxophone.
So we've been very lucky. We've got a lot of friends, a lot of people who have come in and helped us out, and also as well, big thanks to Dave O'Reilly, who has been engineering along with Gerald, the guitar player in the band, to put all this stuff together, and they put a lot of time and effort into it. So we have to thank all them for their input as well.
That's it. When you get to the stage where you're about to, release your EP, and, for the listening public or the people who enjoy coming down and seeing you, they see it as the finished product. The getting to that stage is an incredibly complex thing, isn't it? From the stage where you're writing a song and writing lyrics to actually having it recorded and mixed.
Yeah, well, all these songs obviously were written by Andy on acoustic guitar. And over time, he's playing with the guys, and there's different levels of people who have different musical interests who have played on this, and the sound has seemed to have built on all these tracks have built into an overall sound that I don't think Andy would have even have thought of when he was learning them on the acoustic. So it's a collaboration of people coming in and putting the whole thing together.
Do you enjoy that process more than actually getting up there on the stage and doing that sort of thing? Do you like being in the studio? No.
Well, I do actually. Because we have spent a lot of nights sitting down and after adding in additional tracks and listening and mixing and trying to get everything to the levels.
Song, if you've 5 or 6 different instruments on it, you can mix it 100 different ways. That's kind of what's been taking so long.
Yeah.
Because you mix it one week, you don't hear it for a week, you come back and maybe put that there and this there.
Feels completely
it goes on
different.
forever and ever. You need a deadline.
The word, actually, this is finished, is a word in the band that doesn't go down really well. So
right.
So we're actually now forcing the stage where this is now finished.
Finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's been great to talk to you guys. Thank you so much. We've had Audrey, Andy and Kevin in studio with us this evening from Skreefy, and let's play another track from you. What are we going to play for you?
You Hurt the Ones You Love.
Hurt the Ones You Love on Nova.
did you find yourself in this state of affairs? And how did you find yourself in this state? Oh. And how did you find yourself in this fate? Trying to forget things you can never forget. And how did you find yourself in this place, in an empty coffee shop, smoking endless cigarettes? You can tell it any way you please, how life brought you to your knees. Those words slip to your teeth so easily. You can tell it any way you like, but you can't disguise the truth with lies. You ran away from your responsibility, and you hurt the ones you love. You hit them with a loaded glove. You hurt the ones you love. You never gave them enough. You never gave them enough. You never gave them enough. On this hill, it never seems to go down, down. And how did you find yourself with these tear-stained clowns? You can tell it any way you please, how life brought you to your knees. Those words slip to your teeth so easily. You can tell it any way you like, but you can't disguise the truth with lies. You ran away from your responsibilities, and you hurt the ones you love. You hit them with a loaded glove. You hurt the ones you love. You never gave them enough. You never gave them enough. You never gave them enough.
This is Radio Nova with Skreefy. You heard the ones you love, wrapping up locals only for another week. Don't forget, as we mentioned, you can always email us if you're a band or an artist who's setting out, got some new material or a big gig coming up. Just email info@nova.ie. Johnny Bowe back here next week for locals only. And don't forget, of course, this evening, Colin Roddy with the final World Cup Extra here on Radio Nova after the World Cup final, which is coming up very soon indeed.
Here at Radio Nova, we love sport.